One of my favorite things ever is this Greek sauce called tzatziki, and it goes on almost everything. Sandwiches, you could use it as a dip. It's basically a cucumber garlic sauce. Cucumbers, garlic, and I add a few special touches of my own. I add onion and shallot to it, and if you've got a Cuisinart, it makes your life very, very easy. We're going to start by bashing up the garlic to very, very small pieces. I've got about 10 cloves here. And while those are processing, we'll get the shallot ready to go in as well. Seen me do this before. You don't have to be all that meticulous because you're saving the skins for stock. And everything sticks to the side of the work bowl when it's just the right size. Now we can prep our cucumbers and onions. Ends off. You can actually peel them first and then take the ends off. And we're going to peel these. When you're using a peeler, always keep your vegetable down on the cutting board so you get better leverage. And we'll cut them in half. If you're using standard cucumbers, you'll see they have quite a few seeds in them. You're going to want to take those seeds out. It's very simple. Just take a teaspoon and scrape them right out. Sometimes it's a little hard to hold onto the cucumber while you're doing this. And sometimes the edge of it breaks off. It's not a big deal. Okay, just lightly scrape and out come the seeds. You don't have to be, again, too compulsive about this. The seeds won't kill you, but they're a little watery. Now, a lot of people will tell you you need to salt and drain the cucumber. I don't do that because I like the sauce a little thinner. If you drain the cucumber, the sauce stays very, very thick. If you prefer it thick, that's fine. You can salt and drain the cucumber. We're not going to do that today. So the seeds go away. Now we can switch from our chopping blade to our shredding disc, and we're going to put the cucumbers through the shredder. And same thing with the onion. Again, we can take the entire outer ring or two off because we're saving it for stock, so it's not going to waste. And I'll take 2 rings off there because that one. Takes a little while to shred onion because it's fairly hard. This goes into a nice bowl. It's onion, garlic, cucumbers, shallots. To that, I'm going to add a little bit of lemon juice, maybe a tablespoon. And about a quart of Greek yogurt. You could use regular yogurt too. Some people would have you strain the yogurt so it gets very, very thick. You don't really have to because, I like the sauce a little bit thinner, more like a dip consistency. So mix this up. See how it looks? It's really looking nice, actually. It's looking about right. But I'm going to kick it up just a little bit with a little bit more flavor. So to it, I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil and some red wine vinegar. I would say about a tablespoon of each. One thing we don't have in here yet is salt. I'm going to use plain kosher salt because I want the flavors very pure. I would say about a half a teaspoon. This will get better as it sits. Some of the liquid will leach out of the cucumbers, but it has a lot of flavor. Let's give it a taste. It's really fantastic. The cucumber gives it freshness. The onions give it a little bit of zip. You can just barely taste the garlic in there. I think it's sour enough. I don't think it needs more lemon juice or vinegar or anything. I think this is perfect. So into a nice bowl it goes. And if you want to be a little more authentic about it, you can garnish it with some nice tomato wedges. And these delicious Greek Kalamata olives. A little bit of olive oil. And so there you have it, Greek tzatziki sauce.